What is going on, guys? It's Shu here, bringing you another review and reaction on Fairy Tale One in Your Quest. This chapter, I gotta say, was honestly a bit of a surprise. I was not expecting that twist. But the first portion of this chapter, I gotta say, was kind of annoying to me because we got a little bit of what I would like to call overdevelopment of what the situation is, but I guess you just kind of have to fill in the pages at some point, and I just felt like that's what happened. I could be completely wrong, but the very beginning of this chapter, we see what Alderaan was doing, and from the last chapter, we saw that he was getting like this weird dragon kind of forming in the sky that you could even see outside, probably in outer space, but we see that he finally has all these like wooden dragons kind of being formed. And I'll be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of that. I really wasn't. And just seeing all these like dragons going up was kind of cool. I mean, I'm wondering what it's about. But the problem that I really had with the beginning of this was seeing like different panels of like everyone kind of dodging and weaving. I'm like, it's a little bit of an unnecessary screen time. Like, okay, we get it. Like the maybe if the first few would have been fine, to see a couple of people kind of, just dodging and weaving, and that would have been fine. But you basically put a panel for everybody, and I was just like, okay, we're wasting pages here. But I'm glad that my grievance was just that. Other than that, once we flip over to what's going on with the rest of the situation, that's where I got happy, because we see that Ferris is under the impression that she's won, that she's been able to basically merge Ignia's power with hers. And for a minute, you kind of think that's the case, but I wasn't privy to Ignia's full potential here, and I had seen some videos, or not that I've watched them, but I saw some titles, and I saw like, Ferris being the perfect villain. Not really. I can point out a few imperfections, but this is probably her biggest blunder. Not knowing everything there is to know about Ignia, in which, even us, as readers, we don't know everything there is with Ignia, all of his abilities. Like, I feel like there's still something about him that they're still holding back, that maybe hopefully we'll see. But she's under the impression that she's won, and she's absorbing him, and India looks like he's in pain. But I immediately think of like the moment where Frieza in Dragon Ball Super, for those that have watched it, and if not, I'll give you a quick little summary here. But there's a scene in Dragon Ball Super where we have Frieza looking like he's being bested by an attack, a Hakai, which is like supposed to destroy you, but he pretends to like feel like he's in pain, but that doesn't actually hurt him, and it turns it around. And honestly, that's the exact same vibe that I got from Ignia. Like, he looks like he was allowing himself, but then he moves his body around and flips the script on her. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say I am, but it almost feels as though, and again, I'm saying that I do not know for certain. This is why the title is like question mark. Like, is this the end of her? I don't know. So I leave that open-ended because I don't have a confirmation. We do not know yet. We thought maybe a few chapters ago that Bestia was done, but she wasn't. And here, we see that Ignia gets the better of Ferris, and it looks like he destroys her. And he comes out of it, and he's looking like he has a new look. Not that he's... he has a new look. He's got Acnologia's arm, just the same, and now he looks like he's absorbed Ferris's abilities, and the merger backfired on her, working for him. So now Ignia has this power, and his goal, as he's always stated, is to be the head of the dragon. So now he's got this power up, essentially. We don't know if Ferris is out. I don't think that she is. I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny. I do not know. but it will be interesting to see what happens to her. If this is it, then, kind of a crappy ending. I was going to say another word, but it was a crappy ending for her, because she got bested. But I get it. But Ignian now, I feel like he's got this unexpected new power up that now that with Natsu's abilities that he's gained from his father, it's not going to be enough. So I'm wondering what's going to happen here. I think that, he resorted to this to get that upper hand on Natsu, but not sure how much more of the power up is going to be. But I definitely know that this is going to be very bad. So, like I said, we don't know Ignia's full potential. And now with having part of Agnologia's power, along with Ferris's, this is going to be a huge boost that maybe we have never seen before in the story of Fairy Tail. So we'll see. That's it for me though, guys. As always, stay safe, take care of yourselves and others, and I'll catch you all later.